enjoyed my food haul, and feel free to come in and chat to your heart's content. If you're around, a lot of you are probably at work right now. I get it. I understand. I am not, because I have not found a job yet. I have been trying and trying, but it has not happened, and I'm okay with that. I'm at peace with that, because my ship will come in when the ship is ready to sail this direction. Right now, I am about to hydrate with this lovely Great Value lemon lime drink mix. It has all kinds of lovely, interesting things in it. Hoping it does not have caffeine in it. I don't think it does. It doesn't look like it, because that wouldn't make sense in something that hydrates you to have caffeine, obviously. Okay, so let me get my water. In just a second, we will all chat about Frey and where he is and what he's doing and how that whole situation with the stray cat that thinks he lives here has worked out. Because he still thinks he lives here. And I finally took action about it. And it didn't do a whole lot of good. So Frey still wanders in and out like he owns the place. He was actually up on my bed a moment ago. And he just looks at me like, what? I come and go as I please. You got nothing to say about it, woman. But, yeah. I am going to get some water. One moment. Bear with me. I've not had this hydration mix before in my water. This should be interesting. Not really sure what to expect. Probably a good idea not to inhale it, though, Laura. Honestly. Okay, there we go. I'm going to shake it up. This one's lemon lime, so hopefully I like it. If not, I'll probably make a face, and you guys will be very entertained. Because I don't hide my distaste for things very well. Here goes. Definitely interesting. It's not terrible. I've had worse. Okay. 50 calories, 13 carbs. Oh, I probably don't want to drink a whole lot of this because I'm supposed to be on kind of a lower carb deal today. So I'll drink maybe half of it and put the rest away. Sounds good. In fact, I'm going to make sure that happens. I'm going to dump half of it right into this cup and put the rest in the fridge. Or dump it into the cup and then keep the bottle out and put the cup in the fridge would make more sense. There. Now we're down to about a half. That'll work. I'll be right back. I'm going to go and stick this in the fridge now. Okay. All right, one moment. I'm trying to see where Frey wandered off to. Ah, there you are. Okay. Okay. Frey wandered off to the food, of course. That's why he's here. Hello, Duck Queen. Is this Grandma Ducky, Duck Queen? Is that your new name? Just wondering if you're the same person. Okay. There's Frey. Hey, Frey. He's stuffing his face with the cat food. With this bag over here is the one we bought for him. That bag is the one that we have for our cats. But it ended up where all the cats decided to share the same food. There's Mav. Hey, Mavy. Not sure where Bowie went. I think Bowie might have taken off out the door. It's a little drizzly out. Here's girly girl. There's pretty girl, Rosie. I don't know where Bo went. Yep, I guess he took off out the door. That's okay. Wait, who's that? That's Michi. Yeah. There's Leo. Oh, there's Bobo. Did you try to go out in the rain, you goofy? You can go up on your scratchy, bud. Go up on your scratch. That's his favorite place to be. His scratch pad. You love your scratch, huh? He loves his scratchy. You don't know why you're called this? Cats are so cute. Yeah, they are. Okay, well, that's fine. Maybe you're not Grandma Ducky. Welcome to my room. Anyway, if you're Grandma Ducky, welcome to the room. I don't really care who's here. Doesn't matter to me. As long as they behave pretty well. I'm shutting this door because it is, as you can see, maybe from the raindrops on the window, it is raining. See the raindrops on the window? What on earth was that? I just heard a big noise. Never know with cats. All right. Okay. So, this is the story with Frey. Up to date now. People had told me, well, just keep him because he clearly wants to be where you are. But he's technically not my cat. Now, years ago, when we took him in as a stray, Frey the stray, we named him Bobo. We took him to the vet. We got him vet care. We chipped him. And then I had already put on an ad on the Lost and Found in my area for cats. And for him, took a picture and everything, put a little ad, whatever. His owner came knocking on the door. Hey, I live right over there. I think you have my cat. His name's Frey. And we showed him the cat. The cat went right to him, so we knew, yeah, he's probably the owner. And I've talked to the guy's mother, and yeah, she knows about Frey wandering around and whatever. Which I don't have a problem with him wandering into my house. I really don't. He loves it here. But it's such a weird situation because I'm like, I do not want to, I do not, okay. I do not want to get in trouble for keeping Frey in my house if the owner is upset by that, but I cannot stop him from coming in my window if my window is open. Okay, see you. Have a great day. Sha, I don't know what to tell you about that. I'm not really here giving counsel today. I'm just here for a food haul and a chat. So maybe find a therapist that can help you with that situation. Because that's not the operation I'm doing here today. I'm just having a good little shopping food haul and talking about this cat that I've had. All right. Not meaning to offend you, but I'm not getting involved in drama or anything like that. It's not my place. I'm not licensed. I'm not doing it. All right. If you want to talk to me privately, you can certainly look me up. DelusionDispeller@gmail.com. The name of the channel at gmail.com. And then I will talk to you privately, but I can't say anything about it here. And also, by the name that you have, you are probably from another country, and your rules are all different than the U.S. So I would not be the one to give you counsel. You need to talk to somebody in your area and go there in person and chat with them. Okay? Cool. All right. Anyways, moving right along. So I have called animal control. I've called the non-emergency police number. I told them I have a cat. I don't want to be in trouble for having the cat, but I'm not putting the cat out in the middle of a storm. I refuse to do it. And if the cat wanders in my house and is happy here, I'm not kicking the cat out. Now, my husband sometimes will put him out, but he's behaving. He's visiting, and then we put him out every night so he can go back to wherever he's from. Hopefully his so-called heated cat house. I hope he really has one. But I don't have any guarantee of that, so I don't know for sure. All right, so that's what's happening now. The policeman came to the house. He said, what's going on? I told him, I said, the mother lives right over there behind my house. And basically, hang on. And so she knows he's over here. She said he has a heated cat house and that his owner takes good care of him and whatever, but he lets him wander. Okay, that's great. He wanders, but I don't want to get yelled at by the owner because his cat's over here. That's the point. So the policeman walked over there to where I told him the lady lived. He said nobody was there. I wasn't able to get a hold of anybody, and I got to go out on another run. So all I can tell you is just keep the cat for now. Let him out when it's nice out. Keep him in when it's bad out, and just keep doing what you're doing until the animal control people get here to find out who he belongs to. Because apparently policemen cannot check chips on animals. Although the internet says that policemen can check chips on animals. So I don't know what's what, but I tried. Whatever. I just want everybody to know I'm not harboring a cat that belongs to somebody else, like, to cause any problems. So yeah, there's that. Anyway, I'm going to show you my food haul now. Smucker's Natural Peanut Butter. Y'all, you want to get this peanut butter if you're trying to watch your health and you want to live a long time. And don't get this peanut butter. Why? Because this is Skippy Natural Peanut Butter. And guess how natural it is? Roasted peanuts, okay, good. Sugar? No, I don't think so. You don't need sugar in your peanut butter. Palm oil? Ew, no. And salt. Who needs to add salt to peanuts? They're salty enough. This is the peanut butter. Contains 1% or less of salt. So yeah, they put some salt in it. You don't really need salt. And peanuts. That's it. No palm oil. No palm oil at all. No sugar. Yeah, this is it right here. You're going to pay more, for sure, but you're not going to die as quick if you eat the healthy stuff. Just saying. All right. So there's my peanut butter. I bought some more because I needed more. I was getting to that point where our peanut butter stash was going down. All right. I want to start with meat because meat needs to get put in the freezer like right away. I don't want to prolong things and have my meat spoiled. So I'm going to grab all my refrigerator and all my freezer stuff and bring it over yonder, at least as much as I can grab. And then I'll show you this and stick it in the fridge right away. So, got 2 of these. These are chicken pot pie. They're not the healthiest for you. Yes, they have some chemicals in them, but it's a treat. It's for one night. If I don't feel like cooking, bam. So I'm not a total health nut, but there's certain things that I eat on a regular basis, like peanut butter, that I'm going to be careful about what I'm eating. So that's how that goes. Any plants that I have? I'm not sure what you mean by plants. I have a plant hanging up right here, if you're talking about this plant. There you go. See, there's a plant I have. And that's pretty much it. I don't have any other plants. Alright, I'm going to stick these in the freezer real quick. Hey, Bo. Hey, Frey. Let's get these in here so they don't spoil. Or, I mean, not spoil. So they stay cold is what I meant to say. Alright, next. And I still have not gotten my frozen vegetables. Those I get at Target instead of Walmart. This is all a Walmart haul, just so y'all know that. Okay, the other kind of meat I got a bunch of chicken breasts. A bunch of them. All natural, it says. Now, how natural it is, I don't know. That's debatable. Natural enough, I guess. And I got some dino nuggets. Again, not super healthy, but yummy and nice treat once in a while. Hi, Lady Scrapper. But this is interesting about these dino nuggets. There was like a no-name brand right next to them that had all kinds of nasty chemicals in it. And I was like, interesting. They're almost the same price. This might have been like $1 more. But this has very basic stuff in it. Yeah, it's got vegetable oil in it. I don't like that. But it's got chicken, water, wheat flour, garlic, onion, yeast, paprika. Food starch isn't super healthy either. But these are the ones to get, the Tyson ones. The other ones, no. Bad plan. So get the good dino nuggets. Don't get the ones with all the yucky extra junk in them. Okay. Again, this is a Walmart haul in case anybody's like, well, where do you get this stuff? Get it at Walmart. That's where you get it. Got some tofu. Couple of them, actually. Couple tofu. I like to put it in my air fryer and cook it up that way. Again, for a treat, my mentor years ago, my spiritual mom, Mama Colleen, used to make soup with these yummy noodles. They're super thick noodles. They're called reams. They're the best. They're home-style noodles, and they're very thick, and they're very tasty. And I got this deal. I think it was like $15 or $18. It's grass-fed ground beef. Grass-fed. So it was a deal, a 3-pack, for like $18, $19, I think. Something like that. I will make hamburgers out of that, probably. Most likely. I don't eat a lot of meat, but I do eat meat because, well, I have to, because I've tried not, and it was not good. So I'm going to put this in the freezer. Putting it in Matthew's freezer, because mine is not going to hold all that stuff. All right, I want to make sure I got all the meat here. That's the first part of the meat. Yes, the noodles are so good, especially when you use like chicken broth. I got chicken and veggie broth here that I'm going to be using with it. Okay. I am a little hyped up right now, I can tell. Hypomanic. It's that time of month. What are you going to do? It is what it is. All right. I'm going to get all my cold stuff brought over, so I don't have to keep walking back and forth. This is all my cans and boxes that I'll show you in just a minute. All right. Okay. We got some pomegranate citrus, lettuce, and it's got carrots, cabbage, lettuce, iceberg lettuce, pomegranate dressing, feta cheese. It's got pecans, which I can't eat, but that's okay. Oh, yeah, exactly. My blood work, everything was all over the place. I started losing my hair, and then, like, the whites of my nails were going into the pink part of my nails, like in streaks. It was not good. I feel sad that they kill animals. I do. That still bothers me and will always bother me. But unfortunately, when it comes to the animals versus me, I win. Because I'm a human. And I don't feel animals are less than us, but I do feel that sometimes a body needs what the body needs. Unfortunately. I have tried the vegetarian vegan way, y'all. Hey, Mary. Oh, you're fine. Don't worry. But I just literally started the food haul. Okay. This is Pink Lady apples. I like to chop those up, and I'll have like half of an apple with a little bit of something. I try not to do peanut butter because I saw this one weight loss guru who said apples and peanut butter are one of the worst combinations you can eat if you're trying to lose weight. Something about the fat interacts with the fruit. I don't know. Whatever. Sugar and fat together, not a good thing. I am so happy with this next thing. These are coconut yogurts, and then I have one that's an almond milk yogurt. So I got raspberry. Check these flavors out. I love it. Blueberry. No dairy, y'all. Peach mango. Peach mango. Can you believe it? Yum. Yum, yum. And yes, there's junk in those too. Unfortunately, there's junk in everything we eat because it's allowed for some dumb reason. Sugar snap peas. Yummy to crunch on when you want that yummy crunchy thing. By the way, speaking of crunchy, I wanted pretzels today, y'all. Read the back of a bag of pretzels. They put so much extra junk in pretzels. It's insane. I can't even believe they're allowed to put the stuff in our food that they are, but they do. The manufacturers do. They throw every kind of chemical in there for preservatives and additives and everything, Tibbs. Okay, putting this in my fridge. I gotta put this stuff away as I talk because some of it is not gonna last if I don't get it put away. Some of it I'll leave out though. Then I got these little carrot chips because I thought, you know what? I get the munchies sometimes and I want to dip something. So I'm going to dip the chips, the carrot chips. Then for my soup, I was going to get the big, huge 5-pound bag of carrots. They did not look good, y'all. The carrots these days, they just don't look right to me. These are not too bad. I mean, they're still skinny. Do you guys remember when you could get carrots that were like this big around and this thick? Yeah, there were none of those. It was all this size carrot. I was not happy about that. I got a yellow squash. I got a green zucchini. I like to chop those up and make like a stir fry with those because they're super good for you. Colorful is the way to go. You want lots of colors in your food. This is a big cucumber. I don't remember what kind it's called. Something about an English cucumber, I think. Yeah. And I got that because I can just chop it off as I need it instead of having a bunch of bigger cucumbers that spoil and whatever. When it's in this plastic wrapper, it seems to last a lot longer, I noticed. So that's what I did. Food prices were insane, Lady Scrapper. Laura, those were, yeah, that's an English cucumber. I couldn't believe how high the prices were, honestly. But I did pretty good. All of this stuff cost me I don't remember what it cost me actually. Like around 200, I think, and it's for the whole month. So, and yes, we get food stamps. We're one of those people that for some reason can't make it on our budget. So, thankful for food stamps. We got 3 sweet potatoes. 3 of them. Oh, I did get a box of Outshine bars for an occasional treat. Those are all juice bars. Those are for my higher carb days. Just to have something nice to munch. Okay. Avocados. I got 5 avocados. These are pretty hard and firm, so I'm going to stick them in the paper bag with an apple and probably a banana, and they will ripen up almost overnight. It might take a couple days, but they'll ripen pretty quick. Alright, I need to throw some of these bags out. I'm getting overwhelmed by Walmart bags, and I don't need all these bags. Okay. Ouch. Stubbed my toe. Okay, I better stick with the produce so it doesn't go bad. The next thing, mushrooms. Yes, meat prices were ridiculous. The place to get meat around here is Fairway, but even their prices have gone up. Meat is just expensive. It's expensive. So those are mini bell peppers. Or peppers, sure. Mushrooms, not peppers. Hi, Bo! Baby arugula. Arugula is supposed to be super healthy, especially for those of us that are on a weight loss journey. I'm one of those people that take the grapes and kind of mix and match. So I got me some black grapes and some red grapes. Because I can. And nobody stopped me. So I take some from one bag and put them in the other bag. And I mix and match them. Especially if they're the same price, you can do that. Oh, yeah, you could go to the meat market. That's true. My car's not doing the best right now, so I didn't want to make extra trips. Here's my lemons. I try to squirt that into some water each day when I remember. It's good for you to help digestion speed up in the morning before your breakfast. I don't always remember, but when I do remember, it's nice to have lemon water. Let's see what else we got here, guys. Oops, sorry, Mama. Ugh. I got this nice big fat head of red cabbage. I love putting that in soup, or I'll even just put it in a frying pan and make it into stir fry. Delicious. Okay. I got 2 tomatoes. These are beefsteak tomatoes. I'll be growing tomatoes in my garden probably this year. Oh, thank you, Mary. I will try to remember that. Put them in the fridge. They taste better if they're cold, too. Warm lemons, not so good. I got a big thing of spring mix. It lasts longer when it's in these plastic containers. Because I'll get some paper towels, probably from my neighbors, and I'll wrap it all up in the paper towel, and it'll last and stay crisp a long, long time. I got some taco seasoning. I like to throw this in with my meat sometimes, like if I'm making burgers or whatever, to make some taco burgers. I always read the back of the package. If there's a bunch of junk in the ingredients, it's not going in my body. This has spices, including chili pepper, paprika, oregano, cornstarch, onion, salt, and garlic. That's it. And yes, it's made where they process dairy, but I haven't been having that much of trouble with things that are processed where they process dairy. I'm not apparently as highly allergic to dairy as my former doctor once thought. She's not my doctor anymore, and I have yet to really understand why it keeps coming up that I'm allergic to it when I have absolutely no reaction to dairy whatsoever. But I still don't eat a whole lot of it anyway, just to be on the safe side. Alright, next produce bag. I love these little mini bell peppers. I think that's what they're called. Mini sweet peppers. Sorry, not bell peppers. Mini sweet peppers. They're pretty expensive. It's $5 a bag, but what I do is I just take a pepper out at a time and just chop it up real small and use it in whatever I'm making. So that accounts for the other color. Like I said, colorful stuff you want. I got some celery hearts. Y'all, if you like celery with cream cheese or peanut butter or whatever, get the hearts. They taste way better. Sometimes the celery sticks are not super ripe and they don't taste good. I learned that trick years ago because people would at parties they would have celery and I'm like, why doesn't my celery taste yummy like their celery? Mine is always so bitter because I was just using the stalks, not the hearts. Okay, my favorite kind of way to buy bananas is organic. Why? Because they last longer than the other bananas. I don't know why, but they do. And they always have these little wrapper things on the top to keep them fresh. I'll take one of these off, stick it in a bag with the apple, and shove my avocados in there so they can start ripening up. That's what I will do with the banana. Okay, Easter is coming, y'all. So I had to. Had to. These just caught my eye, and I'm like, oh yes. It's dark chocolate. It says eggs. They're like in the shape of eggs, I guess. But this is Dove Dark Chocolate. No, it's not the best thing in the world for you. Processed with alkali, cocoa butter. Yeah, it's not healthy. Oh, it has bioengineered food ingredients in it, figures. Darn it. I didn't see that. I didn't bother to read the back. Matthew will get those, and maybe he'll buy me some chocolate that's not bioengineered instead. Because I don't eat bioengineered stuff. So, Matthew will, though. So, I'll give that to him. He hasn't died yet. That's what he'll tell you, too. All right. Now, Vlasic pickles. These are the best pickles. As far as I'm concerned, that is my wholehearted opinion. There's nothing like a Vlasic. Nothing crunches like a Vlasic. Nothing tastes like a Vlasic. And I've had many different kinds of pickles. Those are my favorite pickles. That's all I will buy is Vlasic. Then I got some salsa so I can dip carrot chips and stuff in it. And I also have other chips up there, Siete chips, that are pretty yummy. Non-dairy queso chips. They're very tasty. I didn't buy them, though. That's why I'm not showing them. Then I got some medium olives. You want to talk about expensive? This can was like $1.70 something or $1.90 something for this little can. And it's only medium olives. That's ridiculous. Man, what happened over the years, y'all? I remember when my mom went shopping, or even when I went shopping when I was first married, and nothing was this expensive. Nothing. It's just insane how expensive prices are anymore. You can barely afford to eat. That's why I'm very thankful for food stamps, because I honestly don't know how we would have survived. Neither one of us have jobs that pay that much, so, you know. How do you do it? Thankful I live in a government that cares about people and helps them out where they need it. Okay. Baking soda. Gotta have baking soda if you have cats. Because I hope nobody's eating. But if they have a little accident on the floor or they upchuck something, like a dead mouse or hairball, whatever, you just dump that on, wait a while, go back to it, vacuum it up. Easy peasy. Oh, this is the hydrate stuff, in case anybody didn't see it. This one is fruit punch flavored. The other one was the first one I showed you, lemon lime. I'm drinking the lemon lime right now. Then I had to have oats, but I was real nervous about oats because oats are one of the food products that are highest in glyphosates. Yeah. And this is organic whole grain oats. I'm hoping to God these do not have glyphosates in them, but I don't know if they do. I'm just thinking this is the better bet if you're going to get oats. This is Bob's Red Mill Quick Cooking Rolled Oats. So, I don't know. Like I said, I'm hoping these are safe. But nowadays, who knows what's safe anymore? Because they don't have to list everything on the ingredients anyways. So you just kind of taking your chances and praying if you pray. Or having good thoughts in your own direction. Okay, now we have strawberry fruit spread. I literally looked at every bottle and jar of jelly, and almost all of them had like high fructose corn syrup in them, or they were super high in sugars. This is 9 sugars in 1 tablespoon. It's not horrible. It's not good. I could probably just do with a teaspoon instead of a tablespoon, and that would give me enough flavor on my peanut butter and jelly. First ingredient, of course, is sugar. Strawberries, lemon juice concentrate, fruit pectin, and natural flavor. At least it's natural. Yes, it's going to have sugar because it's jelly. Absolutely no high fructose corn syrup, artificial flavors, colors, or preservatives. This is my jelly. I looked at the Simply, I think it's called Simply Jelly, and I looked at some of the sugar free. Sugar free, you're going to have sucralose in, and I don't do sucralose. That's basically a bleached sugar particle, and I don't put bleach in my body. I don't eat bleach, so no sucralose for me. For chips, I got these because I like to make little homemade desserts, and I'll put dark chocolate chips in them. These are just generic Great Value brand chocolate chips. They're not the best. They have chocolate liqueur, sugar, cocoa butter, butterfat, which is milk, obviously, soy lecithin, and vanilla extract. So, yeah, they're not the best, but they're something. We'll go with it. I got 4 cans of these green beans, cut ones. I like the cut ones. I sometimes will eat the French style, but it says no salt added. It says not sodium free. There's 50 milligrams of sodium. 15, not 50. 1.5. So they're not terrible. I'll have some green beans every once in a while. So, yeah. Okay, let's see what else we got here. I got myself a nice fat head of cauliflower. Oh, wow, cool. Thanks for letting me know. I'll have to check into that. Maybe they can, I don't know what they can do. Maybe they can build onto my house or something. That'd be great. I'd like to have another room on here. I don't know if they'll help with that. I don't know what they'll help us with. But I will look them up. Thanks for letting me know, Ducky. Now, are you Grandma Ducky? The other person in here was somebody else. Queen Ducky or something. All right, well, whatever. Thank you for the information. So these are organic cauliflower, market side organic cauliflower. I feel like market side, to me, feels like a trustworthy brand. The market side brand. I haven't had any problems with it. Who knows though? Like I said, they don't have to list everything they put in anything anymore. So you really don't know half the time what you're putting in your body. But you do the best you can. Then I got some Olipop Classic Grape just for a treat because, yeah, y'all, there's 13 grams of carbs in there. Obviously not to eat on today. This is a moderate carb day, not a high carb day. So I'm not going to put extra carbs into my diet today. Tomorrow, yes. Or is it tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow I think I do the high carb. Joan of Arc butter beans. If you guys have not tasted butter beans, you don't know what you're missing. Butter beans are the thing. They are delicious. They're kind of like, I think, it's got nasty stuff in it. I'm going to definitely be rinsing these off. Sodium EDTA. I didn't read the ingredients on this. I should have read. Oh well, I'm still going to eat them. I'm still going to rinse them off and eat them anyways. But yeah, they're yummy. They're like lima beans, but they're white. If you don't like lima beans, you won't like them probably. Okay, chunk light tuna and water. I got the bigger can because Matthew and I will eat on that for a couple days. We'll have sandwiches with it. We'll make tuna salad. It's pretty good. It's not bad. And no, tuna's not super good for you. I know it's not. But it is what it is, and you got to eat what you can eat. Chunk chicken breast with rib meat. I got a couple cans of that, like 4 cans of that, because that'll make some nice chicken salad or chicken on bread, whatever you do with it. Throw it in the soup if you want. Y'all, I looked for rotisserie chickens all over Walmart. Not one. Maybe Hy-Vee would have them. I don't know. I haven't gone to Hy-Vee yet, so I haven't checked. I think I'm almost done with my haul. I got a couple things of broth because I like to make soup, and it's kind of chilly here, so soup is the thing. Vegetable broth, and I also got, and I'm going to mix these together, chicken broth. So I'm going to stick my chicken broth with the vegetable broth, mix them together, and make me a nice, and Matthew, a nice vegetable chicken broth soup. And then throw in my meat, my veggies, and whatever. When I want to have pancakes, these are the ones I eat because they're pretty good in protein. They're like 13 grams of protein in a third cup. So like 4-inch flapjacks, it says. So as long as I stay, kind of reasonable with it, I can eat this. And I don't have a problem with it. It's probably got stuff in it that I probably wouldn't want to eat. Um, it's not bioengineered. That's a good thing. It's like every time I go to buy a food, it's either bioengineered or it is containing all kinds of nasty chemicals. So it's like you pick one evil or the other, but either way, you're going to get something in it that you probably don't want to put in your body. I eat as close to nature as I possibly can, but even then, I'm, falling short with my goals on that. I got some Country Crock plant butter. I like this stuff. It's got stuff in it, again, that I probably shouldn't be eating, like canola oil. I don't like that they put canola oil in literally everything nowadays. You can't escape it. You're going to have some kind of oil unless you got tons of money and you want to buy everything organic and super healthy. You're going to have to eat some kind of something you don't want to really be eating. And you just pray that the good Lord will spare your body and keep you living a long time, because there's no getting around it. You're going to end up with some kind of junk in your body, one way or the other. So, yeah, that is my food haul. That is what I got today. I did not get any milk because I have literally 4 things of milk. One I had to throw out today because somebody gave it to us and it was kind of outdated when we got it. Because of the dairy, Mary. The dairy stuff. I don't want to eat that much concentrated dairy. Like, I already have cheddar cheese once in a while, and that's even pushing it. But just in case I do have an allergy to it, I don't want to try to cross that line, basically. Hi, Lee. Everybody could say hi to Lily. Hi, Lily. How you doing, baby? You're a good boy. Yeah, hi, buddy. Hi, sweet boy. You're such a good boy. Oh, I love my kitties. And let's go say hi to Rosie. Hi, Rosie Roo. He's a pretty baby. Look at that pretty face. There's a pretty tabby cat. And then we got Momo. Hey, Mo. And there's Bobo Man. Where are you running to, Bo, with your poofy tail? You want to go out? You want to go outside? I'll let you if you want. It's okay, Bo. It's okay. Go, flee, be free, Bobo. There he goes. There he goes. With his little poofy tail in the wind. Look at him, he's running. He loves being outside. These cats love the outdoors. Why not? That's why we have the outdoors. There's Lily again. Sorry for my house. It's kind of cluttery, but y'all, I'll tell you. Is that Frey on my bed again? Frey, why you on my bed? Oh, you're so stinky. You a stinker, buddy. He thinks he owns the place. I swear. It's not even my cat. And there is Mr. Mav. Hi, my Mav. How we doing, Mr. Mav? He likes his chin scratchies and his cheek rubby scratches, don't ya? Yeah, I know. It's getting flea and tick season. We're going to take care of that soon. April is the month when the fleas and the ticks are large and in charge. I don't like it. Ugh. Anyway, yes, we are blessed with these kitties. For sure. Yeah, Irish butter's good. I've had it. I have had it. It's not too much more expensive, but yeah, it can be a little on the pricey side. But it's worth it if you like it and you can eat it. Like I said, I'm just trying to be good about the dairy thing. Some things I'll chance and some things I won't, but it's like, well, if I'm at least chancing cheese right now, I don't think I need to be chancing butter too. Let's not push the envelope too hard. What you doing, Bubbles? Oh, he's eating grass. See if we can zoom in on him eating. Oh, there he is. Look at that nice view. That zoomed right in. We can see everything he's doing. Don't gag yourself there, buddy. Cats love to eat grass. It helps their digestion, apparently. And our grass is safe because we don't spray it with any nasty chemicals. And I won't freak him out because I'm not walking up close to him. I just zoomed in with the camera. That works out perfectly. Oh, and there goes Lily. There goes the Lily. Where you go, Lee? You're okay. You can go out, buddy. It's all right. I need to straighten out that carpet. That rug got all shift it over to the side. You're okay, buddy. You can go in the tunnel if you want. It's okay. Do whatever you want. It's a little wet out there, but they don't seem to mind. It hasn't hurt them yet. I put 2 of the tunnels out there because I was frankly tired of tripping on them in the middle of the floor. I still have the 2 other ones, well, 3 other ones in here. Oh, there goes Frey. Heading out, Frey? You can go back to your heated cat house, which I don't even know if that exists or not. I don't know. Your grandma or your mom or whoever it is told me that you have a heated cat house, but I have yet to discover it. Your dad's never home anyway. He's the owner. Yeah, Kerrygold is Irish butter. Mary. That's the Irish butter. I think that's the only kind there is, actually. All right. So, if you want to talk about anything else, I am definitely here to chat if anybody wants to chat. Sorry about my hair. It got kind of windblown. We are having a little bit of drizzle here today and a little bit of light wind. And I just found my brush today, my hairbrush. It was in the trunk of the car. So I've been using my other brush and it just doesn't work as well as the one that I found. So that's why my hair looks a sight today. Yeah. All right. Anyways. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. Frey's heading out. I think. Nope. He's like, nope, I want to go back in. Not ready to go home yet. Yeah, you know that Matthew will be kicking you out as soon as he gets home. Because Matthew's like, we don't own him. He's not our cat. I'm like, I know, but I don't want to put him outside because I don't want him to get sick. He has a cat house and a home. Okay, whatever. I have a big heart for animals. I can't help it. All right. So that is the haul. Now I need to take the time to put all this lovely stuff where it belongs. Always fun. Starting with the yogurt that we don't want to spoil. Yeah, I like this yogurt a lot. And it's got active cultures in it as well. But it is kind of on the higher side of carbs, so this will be for a carb day. Probably tomorrow. I set that down so I can start putting this stuff away, y'all. Oh, no problem. I'm still chatting, but yeah, you're welcome. Very welcome. Oh, you come in, guy. You don't have to stay out there, dude. That's okay. Hall, H-A-L-L, H-A-W-L, whatever. H-A-U-L. We know what you mean. Trying to decide what absolutely needs to go in the fridge. Obviously the salad stuff, lettuce stuff, that kind of thing. And I'm going to put these things in the fridge as well. Fred, you can't sit there in the middle of the doorway, dude. I got to get in and out of my fridge. I'm probably going to make more of my garbanzo bean cookie dough soon. Oh, that's okay, I know. It does do that. It messes up the words. I've used it too. I know what you're talking about with that. Okay, cucumber, fridge. Not sure on the zucchini and yellow squash. What do you guys say? Fridge or out? Left out? I'm not sure. Go home, Frey. Go to your house. Go to your house, Frey. Stick it in the fridge since I don't know. Tomatoes in there. We'll put this lettuce. I think I'm going to stick this in Matthew's fridge. It's not going to fit in mine. Okay. All right, Frey is outside. I don't know if he'll stay out there. That's where he went now. I am very happy I found out that Matthew's 35 calorie bread does not make me feel sleepy, because the Knock Your Sprouts Off bread that you get at Aldi definitely knocks me out. It knocks more than my sprouts off or out. It knocks me out. So I'm glad his bread is much better to keep me awake and alert than that other bread is. Because I do like a sandwich now and then, but I want to make sure I'm not going to fall asleep right after I eat it, because I might have something I need to do or whatever. If you know what I mean. Fridge for cucumber and squash. Okay, well, they're both in the fridge, so we're good. Thank you. I'm glad I thought to do that. Wasn't sure, but yeah, good idea. Green beans are going in the canned good pantry thing here. Alrighty. Looking like it's shaping up in here now. I like getting stuff put away. Actually, I'm going to put my salsa up in this cupboard, because this is where I keep the stuff that I should eat and I need to be eating. And then I hide away the other stuff that is a once-in-a-while treat thing. Otherwise, if it's out there in my face, they say if it's in your house, it's in your mouth. I always say what's eye level is going to be mouth level, because it's true. I got this pumpkin because I'm going to make something with it, but I can't remember what I'm making. I have a recipe somewhere to make something yummy with it. Don't know what, though, because can't recall where I saw the recipe, but I think I saved it on my phone somewhere. All right. Woo, we are shaping up, looking good. Cupboard's starting to get cleaned off, and it makes me super happy, because I hate when things are cluttered and a mess. Yes, I know. I'm not the Dee Dee from yesteryear, am I, anymore? I actually care about what the house looks like. I go back through my videos, like I've told you guys before, I think, and I shudder. I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I filmed my house looking like that. That's horrible. I'm embarrassed by it, y'all. Embarrassed. So now, if my house isn't looking the way I want it to look, I'm not going to put it on camera, because I don't want to be embarrassed. Plus, I'll hear from my family. They'll be like, what were you showing your house looking like that for? What is wrong with you? And they're right. I have to have some kind of sense of, pride in my surroundings. Okay, what is this from? What is the date on this? I don't even see a date on it. 3/21. Okay, that's too late. I'm looking at not coupons, but receipts, so I can run my fetch program on them and earn a little money towards something. Who knows what? Something. All right. Okay. I think we're getting down to the home stretch here, y'all. Getting down to the home stretch. Yep. I think I'm good. I'm going to celebrate with some of this, because these are kind of lower in carbs, and they're green vegetable, and I need some greens in my life right now. There is a difference, apparently, between sugar snap peas and snow peas. Who knew? I sure didn't. But I love these crunchy peas. These are the sugar snap peas. And they're very yummy. Just by themselves. You don't even have to dip them in anything. That's interesting. I lost something. Looks like I'm good on potatoes for a while. I didn't know I had that many potatoes left. Oh, and I found my pedometer I've been looking for. Yay. Okay. All right, well, I think I'm going to go feed my cats. I have one more can of cat food left. So, hi, buddy. You're a beautiful bow. You want some food, guy? I think he's getting hungry. He's up here looking for food, aren't you, buddy? Look at his little worried look on his face. He always looks so worried. He's not. He's a happy boy. Only thing he's worried about is finding food. So I'm going to go feed him. Thank you all for coming along on the food haul journey. I appreciate you. I may or may not do a narcissism video later on today. I don't want to lose track of that. I don't want to get out of the habit of making those till I run out of things to talk about. But I'm going to have to go back through my video that I did last and see where I left off so I can look at my notebook and see where my notes ended up and decide what I want to talk about next. But anyway, thanks again. Love to all of you. Hope you have a good weekend. It's already Friday, y'all. TGIF. I can't believe it. This week flew by for me. Totally flew by. So tomorrow is rest day. And Sunday is church. So, yay. All right. Love you. Have a great day, everybody. Be blessed. Bye-bye.